Happy Tuesday, my love. So, I was just about to get into finishing the monthlies, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't do the spirit messages. So I was like, let me get on here and do the spirit messages before I forget and get into the monthlies, because I think I have maybe 4 signs left. I think, let's see, I just started uploading Gemini. So I think we have Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio left. I think only 4 more. So I'm going to go ahead and try to knock those out today. But I figure that we'll go ahead and do spirit messages. Why is my shirt sticking up like that? Must be because of the hanger. So anyway, I digress. Let me get moving before I get lost in my thoughts. We know how I get. Now, I was laughing at myself on my lives this weekend. I need y'all to pull me back whenever I go too far. Y'all know I be going really far left on my lives. Because my IG was lit. I was up there, bitches ain't shit. Let me quit. So I have people that moderate my page, but when I go too far left, I need somebody to come back in and be like, okay, look, no, Tanya, no, Diva, no, Mambo, you can't go that far out. I need y'all help to keep me straight. If y'all don't keep me straight, I'm gonna go off the deep end and I'm gonna take a few of y'all with me. And we're gonna be like, what the fuck was that hot mess? That would be me. That would be me. But I had fun. So thank you for everybody who supports my lives, who put up with my nonsense, my craziness, my hot mess, my hot ass messiness on there. I love you guys. Now, this weekend, this Friday, we're going to go ahead and do tarot mashup. Probably just going to be doing 3 readers this particular time, just because I can give you more time to really, put yourself out there, what you do. I think when we had 6 people, it was like a little bit too much. It was taking too long to kind of come back around and showcase people. So we're going to do 3, and then we may go ahead and do tarot mashup again next weekend. I'm trying to figure out, because I want to bring some new things in. I also want to do some love matching readings where maybe we can get, person A, person B. Let's do a reading and see if you are compatible. If you're not compatible, move on to the next person. So I'm going to try to go ahead and set that up. Get some people that come in and love to do love readings and everything like that. Even though, I ain't got nobody, I ain't got nothing against love. I could do a love reading. I could see things clearly. So we might go ahead and play with that. So let me see what else. Finishing the monthlies. And then I think I'm probably going to do some mini readings on what you need to let go of to move into 2022. Whatever you need to, drop, dead weight, baggage, your relationships, jobs, whatever, even spiritual stuff. We're going to go ahead and probably do some little mini readings, maybe about 10-minute readings. So I'm going to try to get those out next week. So I'm on it. I'm on it, you guys. So, be patient with me, bear with me. I'm trying to, put some new things together for the new year, and then also close out this year with some good stuff too. So just kind of stick with me on it, okay? So you know how we do the spiritual messages? Three cards, 6 cards. Ask your God, your goddess, your deity, what is the message for you? It could be 1 card, 2 card, could be the whole message. Get in where you fit in with it, all right? If it does not apply, let it fly. Spirit messages for my people. Also, Mambo Sierra still has her tarot deck, or her oracle deck, still on sale on her Etsy, Mambo Sierra. So if you're interested, please go check it out. We used it with the spirit messages last time, and I don't know, I might even pull it, do some with this spirit message. We'll see. We'll see. Already, hold up. Let me get at least a good thing going, spirit. Good Lord. I knew that was going to make me crawl for something. All right. So, spirit messages for the people. Got a whole book coming out, y'all. Spirit messages for the people. What do they need to hear, Spirit? Spirit messages for the people. Spirit messages for my people. All right. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit messages. Alrighty. Messages for my people. Card number 4. I wonder what's going on with that. It could be somebody that you're meeting too. Messages for the people. Card 5, please. Card number 5. Any guidance? Any guidance for my people? Any messages for my people? Oh, I was waiting. Something flipped. Hold up. We had about 2 of them that flipped. All right, let me turn them back. I want them to come out. Card number 6. Messages for the people. Card number 6. Okay. What are we cutting away, Spirit? Card number 6. What are we cutting away? One more time, Spirit. All right, card number 6. Could just be that's what it is. Oh, all right. Flipped over. Okay, let me get Mambo Sierra real quick. All right, card number 1. Oh, thank you. That was quick. Okay, it goes for card number 1. Card number 2. What's going on with card number 2? Interesting. Card number 3. Goodness gracious. Hold up. All right, card number 4. Mambo Sierra cards be tripping me out, especially when that oral sex or masturbation come up. I'll be like, what does that have to do with anything? Where does that come from? But, I mean, it could be a message. It all has a place. It all has a place. All right, we got them. Let's get it. Card number 1. Card number 1, we have evil eye energy, and then we have reset. So it looks like for a few of you that you could be going through something. Now, of course, this could be jealousy. This could be people working against you. These could be people that are trying to drain your energy, or the energy that they're throwing at you could just be really draining. Some of you may be feeling some kind of way, and you may be going into hermit mode, pulling back a little bit. For a few of you, this could even be like, I need to take a rest. I need to step back. If you are on social media in the limelight, some of you may be deciding, you know what, let me just go ahead and take a couple of days off or a few days off with being on social media or wherever these people could be watching you. If this is work or whatever, some of you may even be thinking about taking a little trip or a vacation, but I feel like there's a little bit of a pullback. I feel like maybe there's an energy of being a little bit drained, maybe even feeling like you need to get you some rest. So for card number 1, definitely could be having some heavy energy that's coming your way. Now, evil eye energy could be anybody who's kind of looking at you and praying against you, wishing not the best things for you. Could be this energy that is just kind of, making you feel unmotivated, even sometimes bringing in a little bit of depression. But with the reset card, this is literally like, I need to take a step back and focus on me. I need to take a step back from people or from this environment or this energy. So for some, if you're working with people that are giving you the evil eye vibes or whatever, there may be like, I'm not going to the break room. Or I could be, what is that thing? Leave of absence, medical leave, or just even taking a vacation. If this is people in your family, some of you, whatever it is, this is a pull away. This is like, I need some time for myself. So I will say, take spiritual baths, keep your prayers up. A few of you, if you are feeling overrun or you're feeling heavy, this could be that maybe you need to start looking at the people around you and kind of pulling away, or even going in with your social media and, cleaning it up, blocking people, unfriending people, if they don't or contribute anything positive to you. then maybe it's time to just go ahead and shut that little account down. Like, you know what? I don't even really need to be following them because they're not bringing anything to the table in a positive light. Card number one. So for a few of you, this is kind of like taking a step back, and it could be because of some of the people that you're dealing with or energy that's coming your way. Card number two, we do have a vacation. This could have been a trip. For some of you, if not, you may be planning a trip. There could be something that has to deal with sexuality with this trip. For a few of you, you might be going to Brazil. You might be going to the Dominican. You might be going to Jamaica. You might be going to Puerto Rico. I mean, I'm just saying because I know it'd be some wild stuff going. And ask me how I know because I've been there. So for a few of you, there may be, traveling out. I feel for some of you too, if you've been really bound up or you just been feeling like you haven't done anything or you haven't really had anything exciting coming through, this may even just be a need to get away. Could be coming off of this energy too, where some of you have been dealing with either spiritual battles or spiritual energy that's draining you and feeling like, you know what, I just need some time. I need to get away. I need to go see something. I need to go in a new environment. For a few of you, if you go to this new environment, you might get freaky, freaky. There might be something there. You might be swinging from the coconut tree. I don't know. You might be doing some other inappropriate things with the coconut. Leave it in the comments because I'm nosy. I already know. But for some of you, this literally could be like, I just need to get away. I need to get away. She's all tied up. We got a couple of cards that are coming in with some people like this. So this could be if some of you are feeling heavy, and the holidays can do this to you. It's like, I got a lot to do. Family wants me to be here. I'm trying to get my job, my medical stuff before my insurance. There's a lot of things that people are trying to finish off. And for some of you, you could be just feeling really bound up by some of the things that are going on around you, and you need to get away. Card number one and card number two essentially are the same energy. I feel heavy. I need a change of pace. I need a change of environment. Some of you, I mean, if you are kinky and a little freaky, maybe you're going to, what is it? I always call it Hades. Those little, couple resorts or sex resorts or whatever. That are on the islands where you could just go in. I mean, shit, I don't know. You might be planning some little trip. I know before the pandemic, New Orleans had some really nice sex clubs that were open where you could go in and do some really wild stuff. Now, I don't know nothing about that because I didn't get to go to any of them, but I kind of heard about it. I just heard. That's all I did. So y'all got to let me know in the comments if they opening back up because I mean, I know they opening back up for the Mardi Gras. So I'm pretty sure they got some secret underground sex clubs that are already open in New Orleans. I guarantee you. I guarantee you they do. All right. So go have fun. Be safe. If you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful. Just in case you get out there and get freaky deaky with some rum punch or something like that, or you're smoking too much ganja. Now, card number three. Card number three, let's take it back to spirit. Let's get clean here. We got spiritual journey, we got contentment, and we have growth. So there seems to be some energy that's coming in, card number three, where you could be taking the next step in the spiritual journey. There could be some things that are going to be opening up for you. There may be even some guidance that's coming from spirit to help you grow from, maybe coming from a difficult situation. Contentment is there. So for a few, if you've been kind of going back and forth with your religion or your spirit or what path do I want to take, do I want to become a nun or a priest, or am I going to be a tata or a yaya? There could be some type of spiritual journey that is opening up for you. And for some, it actually is going to bring you to a place of happiness because there's growth there, elevation. You may find out something about yourself that really makes you feel good. A lot of times with spiritual journeys, it's all the sacrifice at the beginning of it. It's the sacrifice. And then you have to go through some of the trials and tribulations. But then it's almost like when you're coming to the end, and I'm not even going to say the end because you never ever stop learning. The path never ends. But there is this place where it's like contentment. Like, wow, I feel good. I feel like my mind is clear. I feel like I at least understand what I'm trying to do right now in this present time. And for a lot of us, growth is on top of it because, we're not the same people that we are when we first start this journey. So, you have your little places where there is growth because you are maturing. And there could be stronger connections with spirit that are coming through too that actually open you up to a lot of different ideas and opportunities, especially if you have a really strong relationship with your spirits. So for a few of you, you could be really connecting to your spiritual journey. And it looks like that it's going to bring you some positive energy that's coming in. For a few of you, it's interesting. I wonder if while you're on this trip or this vacation, that maybe you make some type of connection with spirit. Maybe you go somewhere and you're like, I really feel connected to this island or this place or the city or the state that I went to. So there could be a connection with spirit during travel. And for some of you, it may hit you really hard. For a few of you, though, you could just really be deciding on, let me at least get the card right. You could be deciding on going on some new journey or starting something new. And it looks like that there is some potential for you to bloom. There could be starting over, letting something go so that you can start over and grow, elevate, spiritual. All right, card number 4. Card number 4, the first thing that came out was man. Then we had strength. Let me get this right. Clarity. So, whether you're a male or a female, because I really don't like to assign gender to my readings, this could be going through something really hard that's making you have to look at yourself in a way of, I'm being tested or I was tested, but I'm coming out stronger than maybe what I thought I was going to be, or this clarity is showing you. I feel like this is somebody that's coming out of a heavy energy. And it could be that you're realizing that you're stronger than what you are. For some of you, you could be dealing with, you may have some decision to make with a fire sign, male, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but probably with the line card Leo. Some of you may even be fire energy, but I just feel like there's some heaviness that could be coming out of this. There may be some life growth, and I'm wondering if this growth, let me get the card right, has a lot to do with this clarity and becoming stronger. So card number 4, if you feel like you've been going through a lot of bullshit or a lot of things that have been weighing you down or a lot of things that maybe you didn't think you were going to make it through, there could have been too that you had to see something clearly to understand the growth or the strength that was coming at this. For a few of you, this may even be changing your diet and actually lifting weights and getting stronger. But I feel like this is mentally stronger. This is really when you look at this person, they're looking through this crystal ball, but the things are magnified. The vision is magnified. If you ever have, let me see, here. If you ever have a ball like this and you hold it up to an image on the other side, and I think there's dust just floating away from that. Because I was like, what the hell are those little squiggly things? But if you ever look through, it tends to magnify, bring in closer what you're seeing. And I like this one because a lot of times I can see or pick up little images in it, just with the little bubbles and things that are floating in it or set in it. So for some of you, when I look at this card, it's kind of like somebody is trying to see clearly. They're trying to navigate something, but to do that, their vision has to be really clear. And you may be seeing a lot of different options, so it's almost multidimensional. Like you're not just looking at things front on. You're looking at things from a lot of different angles, and maybe you're catching things that you haven't seen before by looking through this or looking at life like this. So there may be some growth that is coming in, but it could be causing you to look at something a little bit more clearly that has to do with strength. For some, this could even be if you're dating somebody, this may even be looking at this person a little bit more deeply. Maybe there's a connection there. But I am getting something with moving away from heavy energy, almost like a chaos or having to fight or conflict, and getting some type of clarity and feeling stronger or grounded in this energy. And for a few of you, there may be something to do with the spiritual, with this growth, with this contentment, with this journey. That could be something that's opening your eyes. And let's see why. Card number 5. Card number 5, interesting. We got suffocating and we have self-imposed bondage. But we have somebody that could be seeing something clearly and getting stronger. So I'm wondering if somebody is looking at a person around them or they're looking at their environment around them and it's like, this is not making me happy. This is not really fulfilling me. When you look at this card, both of these people are kind of bound by this energy now. This person has plastic over their head, over their body. They can take it off. This other person has these strings and a blindfold, they can take it off. It's not like these things are difficult. So for a few of you, card number 5, you could be feeling like you're literally drowning or suffocating in an energy, but a lot of times this is self-imposed, which means that it's not spirit holding you back. It's not somebody holding you back. It's you. To me, this is fear. Self-imposed bondage is I don't want to see something because I don't want to have to make the decision. But if you're in an energy where you're feeling like you're suffocating, and we've been there before, where you are in a relationship and it's like, oh my God, I can't fucking breathe around this person. Or I feel like I can't be who I need to be. This could be with friends, this could be with family, this could be with a job. There are a lot of people that are, they put other people before their happiness. Like I don't want to make them mad at me if I live my life. So I'm going to go ahead and do what they want me to do. But is that really up for you? Or is it self-imposed where you're holding yourself back? So card number 5, there may be some moment of clarity that needs to come to you. And if you are afraid, you need to kind of be really honest with yourself. What are you afraid of? Who's really holding you back? Why do you feel like you're suffocating? Why do you feel like you're trapped? Where's the bondage? Can you come out of this? And I feel like you can because both of these cards, it's not change. You're not bound by something that's heavy. This is more of a way of thinking. So for a few, be careful. You could have some issues where either you're overthinking a situation, you're making excuses for a situation, or you feel like you can't get out of a situation, but it's suffocating you. So if you're in something that's uncomfortable, card number 5, it looks like it's time for you to make a step forward and maybe exit, maybe come out of it. Take the bandage off your eyes, take the bag off your head so you can breathe and you can see things clearly, where there's some clarity in it. There's definitely some type of energy of moving away from negativity, things that are weighing you down. There's spiritual growth where spirit is coming in and giving you insight. Some of you are maybe fighting it. It's like you're being shown something, but you don't want to deal with it yet. Clarity is coming in, but you're still kind of hiding. You got your face covered. You still feel trapped. So you're not really seeing everything, or you're not ready to see it. Card number 5. Card number 6, first card we had was divorce or separation. Second card was conflict, and then red flags. Now, for a few of you, this could be something that has already happened. Divorce, separation, conflict is like, I don't want to be involved with it. I don't want to, I'm tired of the conflict that's coming in. Maybe you're dealing with a group of people and you're like, oh, I just wish they would just, the aliens would come and take them and suck them up and, send them off into some other galaxy or something. For a few of you, there may be some red flags that are coming in with some people, and you know that the conflict is coming and you're just ready. You're tired of it. I want to be done with it. So I will say, if you are getting red flags, pay attention. Pay attention to the energy. With the conflict card, we got multiple people. Now, this could be gossip, or this could just be people that are just kind of, one person started it off and then another person is into it, and then you bring in a third, a fourth, or fifth person. Whatever it is, you're done with it. It's like, I don't want to be a part of it. For some of you, this could even be going through a divorce. You could be breaking up a relationship with someone. This could be family arguments or problems. And it's like, I don't want it. So there's already this energy of the red flags. You're already seeing it. For some of you, though, I wonder if you're in a situation where you're feeling like you're being tied up or you're suffocating in a situation. I can't breathe because of this conflict. But we already see that spirit gave you clarity. Spirit gave you strength to get past it. So if some of you are still dealing with this conflict and looking at red flags and you're still choosing to walk into it, you have to ask yourself why. For a few of you, though, it's like, no, I'm done with it. I'm cutting ties. I don't want this energy. I'm not trying to be in this energy anymore. So there may be some endings with friendships. There may be some endings with family. There may be some endings coming in with jobs. You saw something that you didn't like, came in with conflict. Some of you may have even bypassed this where you already saw the red flag. You knew conflict was coming and you're like, nope, I'm already going to walk away. I'm going to cut ties. For a few of you, the conflict came in and you're like, shit, I really got to cut ties. So card number 6, there's an ending that's coming into something. But to be honest, it looks like it's bad in the first place. Looks like the energy is really bad. It's something you don't want to be a part of. If it's a divorce, there could be other people that have an opinion about, well, the children, the property or whatever, if they're not the ones that are actually in the divorce, the male, the female, the male, the male, the female, the female, whatever, they don't need to be putting their opinion in. We got way too many cooks in the kitchen with attitudes that don't need to be there. So card number 6, if you are dealing with that energy, shut it down. Walk away from it, especially when there's multiple people that don't need to be in your business. For some of you, you may not have a choice. You literally may have people that just kind of interject themselves in your business, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of this big conflict or fight, and you're like, how did I get here? You know, there's red flags on top of this, which means for a few that this may not even be over. But I feel like that you're already ready to cut ties. So pay attention to the people that you're dealing with. Start cleaning, start cutting. Especially if you see the red flags on certain people and you know that they're going to be a problem. Go ahead and start cutting energy with them. We started off with evil eye energy. We ended up with conflict and separation. And for some of y'all, there was maybe taking some time for yourself, connecting with spirit, starting some new spiritual journey, getting some clarity, getting stronger, taking letting go of this self-imposed bondage, getting rid of this energy of feeling like you're suffocated or you're trapped, and then finally making a decision to cut ties. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want this energy. And for a few, I guarantee you, this evil eye is people that you know. Even if this is Facebook, we got Facebook friends that constantly, they like on our stuff, they follow us, they maybe even, it always reminds me, I look at a lot of law shows, Law and Order, and detective shows and mysteries and things like that. A lot of criminals always go back to the scene of the crime because they want to see their work. So when you have people that are doing you dirty or they're gossiping about you or whatever, they always want to come back and look because they want to see if what they did is affecting you. And for some of you, that could be the red flag. That could be where the conflict is coming in and you cutting ties with them. I guarantee you, pay attention. Sometimes it's going to be the people that are the main ones smiling in your face, and it's because they want to see if what they're doing is affecting you. How else are they going to know? I don't see the stalker card, but the evil eye is watching. How are they watching? Social media, through your family, through coworkers, through your spouse, your children. How are they watching? Interesting, right? Cut them off. All right, my loves, I'm going to let y'all go. Spirit messages. Am I going to do Libra messages today? I think I'm going to go ahead and finish the monthlies and then catch up with Libra probably maybe Friday. We'll see. Yeah, maybe later this week. All right, my loves. See you soon on the monthlies. Mwah.